What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy TrakaDaPlug, you know what I'm saying? And if my energy's off a little bit, it's because I just tried to record this and then some shit happened. It's a bunch of shit. It's a bunch of crazy shit. But in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to 15 of the most scariest doorbell camera, you know what I'm saying, with people just coming up to the cameras and shit, doing random shit. So hopefully y'all enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's hop right into it.
This video's caught on doorbell camera. The home surveillance business is expected to reach $1.4 billion in sales by 2023, thanks to the growing popularity of doorbell cameras. Many individuals believe that being able to see who's knocking on their door before answering it makes them feel safer. Despite the fact that it's debatable whether these gadgets actually make people's homes safer or simply feed off worries of crime, people have been posting the strangest and creepiest things they've...
Boy, what the fuck? I swear to God, I'd be mad as fuck if someone stole my package like this, boy. And she took off quick than a motherfucker. She put the burners on that motherfucker, I swear to God.
Recorded on their doorbell cameras. From wandering sleepwalkers to individuals in masks and bandit dogs. We've picked up some...
Boy, was that an off-brand? Boy, hold on, go back. We gotta go back. Boy, is that an off-brand version of Jason and Michael Myers, my dude? He got the Michael Myers mask on with the fucking Jason machete.
Masks and bandit dogs. We've picked up some pretty bizarre sights filmed by doorbells, so let's get to it. Number 10. Are you sure? This footage was only published a few months ago. It depicts a man approaching a house and knocking on the door repeatedly while saying, "I just have a couple of questions for you. Are you sure?"
Because I have a couple questions for you.
The fuck you got? Boy, I swear to God. Who coming to my door talking about something? I got some questions for you. And I don't got the answer. Simple. I don't got the answer, bro.
Are you sure?
This continues for a few minutes before a guy answers the Ring doorbell. The tape becomes much more disturbing at this point, as the man at the door claims he was going to assault and kill the woman inside the house. Amanda Nowak of Las Vegas, who posted the clip on internet, claims she was hidden inside the house for the whole incident. During the stressful 3 minutes, the man never noticed her and never spoke directly to her. Fortunately, the man has been arrested, but that doesn't make the footage any less unnerving. Number 9. Taken. Residents in a Los Angeles neighborhood were jolted awake by the sounds of a lady shouting for aid on an autumn night in November 2019. When one homeowner went outside to investigate what was going on, her doorbell camera activated and began filming the incident in real time.
What the fuck? I know y'all hear someone screaming in the background and shit. Like they dead ass going crazy. Like that shit wild.
An unidentified lady shrieks and begs for rescue in the footage. The householder is taken aback by what is going on and looks on in fear. What's particularly unsettling is the presence of a man's voice expressing something akin to, "I'm sorry," immediately underneath the woman's screams. Then, in front of the homeowner's porch, a white automobile accelerates way down the street. Police immediately concluded that the sounds were coming from the white automobile that drove away from the scene, and that the camera had captured an abduction in process. Number 8. A nightmare TV salesperson. Henrico County, Virginia is a small county. While it's usually peaceful there, an incident in August 2018 left people creeped out.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is she doing? What the fuck? She just doing that shit just to do that shit.
That morning, more than 20 residences had found old-fashioned boxy tube TVs on their porches. Things grew more stranger a year later.
This motherfucker got a whole TV on his head, bro. That's like 50 pounds right there, bro. 50 pounds of straight weight.
In August of 2019, when the same incident happened for the second time. However, some residents were able to catch the perpetrator on their doorbell cameras this time. Several
would've went
residents
outside,
noticed an
tackled that
unknown
motherfucker,
individual
swear to
wearing a
God.
mask shaped like an old TV, discreetly dumping
That
other
should've been
TVs on
hilarious as
porches.
fuck.
More than 50 were delivered this time. The video captures a person calmly strolling onto the porch, placing the TV, momentarily peering in the direction of the
Like, we
doorbell
ain't got
camera,
no different
and then
angle?
walking away, dressed in what seems to be a mechanic's uniform and a TV-shaped mask. Number 7. Killer Clown. This terrifying video shows a frightening clown approaching a home's front door. The black and white video, taken by a doorbell camera, shows a clown
what the
lurking on the
fuck?
lawn with black balloons, before approaching the front door and gazing inside the house in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The Joker wears eerie black and white makeup and holds a bunch of black balloons.
This is back when clowns were a fucking issue. I swear to God. I remember at our school. I swear to God, there were some fucking clowns at our school and shit. Right? We were in the math class. I look outside the window. Swear I seen a motherfucker staring into that motherfucker, bro. I'm like, hey yo. I was like, Mr. Williams, get that nigga. Mr. Williams gonna go outside, tackle that motherfucker. Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, but there was like clown incidents and shit. That shit was crazy.
In his or her hand. The clown hoax was claimed by one commenter to be the work of a director working on a short horror film, but this has not been confirmed. Last year, the mania became so widespread in the United Kingdom that police departments around the country issued statements.
Boy, what the fuck? What are these images they're showing? They're just showing random images. This shit ain't got nothing to do with it.
Discouraging people from dressing up as clowns and threatening anyone who did so. Number 6. Masked Man. After a doorbell video showed a masked guy attempting to unlock a woman's front door, residents in one Bristol neighborhood...
Okay, bro. Just give it up. Just give it up. This pasty face ass motherfucker, cross-eyed, lazy eye face ass.
were terrified. A guy approaches and knocks on someone's door in this video from Bristol.
Bro looked like he worked for Microsoft.
That isn't too alarming in and of itself. The man's unusual mask, though, gives us pause,
Stupid face
and the
ass.
fact that he hides his hand before checking the door handle makes us question what he was up to at such a late hour. Kathleen
his jaw?
Brascarelli, who
What
put
the
this
fuck?
video
Is that
online,
his what the
claimed
fuck
she
is
heard the
that?
knock, but the
got a
individual was
strong
gone at
ass
the time she
chin.
walked down the stairs. Not scared yet?
Hell
Watch
no.
this video
Strong
till
ass
the
chin.
end to find the scariest video on our list. Number 5.
She got her shit.
Wrong
Bull, what the
delivery?
fuck?
In the following video, you'll see a man arrive home. He lets himself into his house and locks up, turning on the outside light, etc. A little while later, a young man walks up onto the front porch, looks around,
He got a
and
duffel
sets a
bag.
package down next to a bench before leaving. A few minutes later, a young woman who is clearly looking for something walks up onto the porch and
Yeah.
Hey, y'all going to the pool still?
Yeah.
Oh, we.
I swear to God, tonight I'm finna be straight gazing. I'm finna finish this right here, though.
picks up the package. Finally, the man's daughter arrives home from babysitting and lets herself into the house. All of this happened in under a half hour. As several in the comments pointed out, this looks like a food delivery dropped at the wrong house. But can you imagine watching it all go down on your camera alerts the next day? Number 4,
Shit crazy.
a very scary attempted break-in. An extremely disturbed woman was seen on this homeowner's doorbell camera.
Boy, what the hell? Boy, go outside. Mink. I ain't promoting hitting women, but she crazy.
She bangs on the door agitatedly, pacing back and forth, and wants to be allowed in. Most frightening of all, the lady smashes a window near the entrance with her shoulder, breaking it, ripping the screen off the now broken glass, and attempting to crawl inside. The woman,
I
subsequently
swear.
identified as a
Get my
first-grade teacher,
Timberland
is
boot.
confronted by police
Boot
and
her
claims
ass.
that her friend lives in the residence.
That shit crazy.
Number 3, man licking the doorbell for hours.
What the
A
fuck?
family in Salinas, California
gotta
caught
see
this
this.
footage in
This some
2019.
sus nigga shit.
In it, an unidentified stranger approaches their front door's doorbell on the wall and begins kissing it.
Bro, he looked like,
It's like
an
seeing a child with
albino
a
monkey,
lollipop,
bro. What the
But
fuck?
this time, it's an adult with a doorbell.
Bro, this is a
The
grown
fact
man.
that the man didn't do this for a sec.
Bro, you gotta understand, this is a grown man making out with a doorbell. Like, the fuck is wrong with people?
Or even a minute adds to the bizarreness. No. For 3 hours, this thief licked the family's doorbell. Police were
He did
able to
that for
identify
3
the man
hours.
afterwards because the footage was
Bro's
so
a
clear,
professional.
which is fantastic
Swear to
marketing for a
God.
camera firm, but terrifying for the family that wakes up the next day to watch this in
What
action.
type of bullshit?
Number 2, snake attack. This doorbell camera footage captured the moment a snake bit a man as he was trying to enter his friend's house, but luckily, the snake was non-venomous. The snake was wrapped around a porch light. As the man opens the screen door, the snake pops out and bites his head before.
God damn, boy, what the fuck?
Treating. That man is seen clutching his face in the clip. Meanwhile, the 5-foot, 5-inch snake was hammered.
I'm not trying to say this shit funny, like, that shit bad as hell. Like, he said it wasn't venomous, but the way he reacted, bro, that nigga said, that shit was crazy, bro. He just started backing up like that shit was painful. Like, that shit crazy.
To death by the neighbor, who sprang into action when upon hearing that man's screams. Number 1, Michael Myers caught on camera.
Michael Myers.
This video, uploaded by YouTube user Brian Goldman, depicts one of the craziest moments caught on doorbell camera. This video was taken in the middle of the night and shows an otherwise vacant street, empty save for a creepy figure attempting to get onto the property. The person comes straight up to the house in question, dressed in an apparent tribute to one of cinema's most infamous horror
It be the
icons,
people that
Michael
got no
Myers.
business doing shit.
The person attempts to walk right up to the door and test the handle, holding what looks to be a knife in one hand.
This is the off-brand
The stranger goes
Michael
away after
Myers
noticing
looking
the door
ass. If y'all want to see more content like this, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and like, subscribe, and it's your boy TrakaDaPlug signing out. Peace.